Hello again, it's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be showing you, well I was supposed to be showing you this today, the Coastal Brewing Company's K New England IPA, their Booti K New England IPA, a New England style IPA brewed with Creek yeast. But I won't be doing that today unfortunately because my camera gave up the ghost. I've had this 4K Panasonic camera. I've given it an absolute hammering for 5 years, 6 years. It's uploaded thousands and thousands of videos to YouTube and it's given up the ghost. So I'm going to save this nice microphone and I'm going to have to think about something else. It even had a pencil sharpener to hold the microphone in place. Everything's broken. The touch screen is gone. But basically what happened is stopped writing. It stopped writing the card. So the reason why I've taken a minute to introduce this video is because Mick sent me a beer all the way from Australia and I thought I recorded the beer review and it didn't write, and I'm really disappointed it didn't write. So what I'll do, I'm going to open this now, fresh by Garage Project, the IPA number 5, Arno Street, Wellington, 7% ABV. Another beer that was kindly sent by Mick. Thank you very much to Mick. I really appreciate the beers you send. So we've got a 1 finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation. So what I'll do at the end of this review, little overview of this beer. Little quick beer review of that beer. So 7% ABV, 1 finger whitehead, good hazy looking beer, good levels of carbonation, slight haze, straw coloured. Aroma, oh, it smells wonderful. It smells absolutely fantastic. Really juicy. Slightly spicy, slightly minty. It's like peppermint kind of spiciness coming through. But lovely grapefruit, orange peel, citrusy aromas. Let's dive into this one. Cheers everybody. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Incredible. Incredible beer. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What an amazing beer. Juice, juice, juice. These guys are from New Zealand. It's not an Australian craft beer. If I introduced it as an Australian craft beer, it's because I was like, with what was going on with this beer that's knocked this off on the floor, the can. That is incredible. That is incredible. What a fantastic beer. Orange peel, fleshy blood orange, grapefruit, lovely citrusy notes coming through. Passion fruit, mango. Oh, amazing. Oh. A little bit of dryness, grapefruitiness, pepperiness, bitterness on the back end. Not too much bitterness, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of sweetness. That kind of classic New England style, but with, of course, bound to be New Zealand hops in the beer. Right. Fresh IPA Volume 5. Fresh IPA, a rolling, ever-changing series. Every batch is an opportunity to try a new Brewery Fresh IPA, unfiltered and unfined, showcasing a unique combination of yeast, malt and hops. Just fun, fresh, hoppy beer at its best. Yep, Garage Project, Wellington, New Zealand. They produce some incredible beer. They really do. It's absolutely wonderful, wonderful stuff. It's just so juicy. It's sometimes these beers can be really hard to describe because they're so simple. They're so simple. They give off predominantly a real kind of juicy grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange flavours, passion fruit, mango, and then a little bit of bitterness, but they're predominantly super juicy and super refreshing. That's what they've been designed to do. Now, I won't give a rating for it yet. This is going to be really difficult actually because that was a 7% beer, and this is a New England style IPA, and it's 5.3% ABV, so it's a lot lower in the ABV. And I don't think, in all honesty, they've hopped it as much as the Garage Project beer. So I'm just doing what I can here. It would have been, if I put out a review of this half glass open can, it wouldn't have done the beer any justice. It poured out with a 4-finger white head. At the bottom of the can there was a lot of haze that come through and hit the bottom of the can. The beer just exploded in flavour. I started off initially when I got some of the beer in the can talking about fleshy blood orange and grapefruit and almost like I called it a raspberry jam flavour that was coming from the beer. It's got Norwegian Kveik yeast brewed with it, so it's a very clean, easy drinking beer with that Norwegian Kveik yeast. So there was the, I'll give you another aroma. You can see the lacing on the glass, you can see what type of beer this was. And it's a slightly different aroma to the Garage Project Fresh. Slight, kind of almost like a slight mentally pepperminty aroma and flavour. And that's a little bit. It's got your grapefruit, your passion fruit, your mango, but there's a little bit of raspberry jam in there. I'm definitely sure of that. Really good beer. I give it an 8 out of 10. Refreshing, 5.3% ABV. You could drink 5, 6, 7, 8 of them beers all day long. And I'm going to give it, I give it an 8 out of 10, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 again. This is a different beer. This is a different, although they're very similar in style, they're both hazy. They're both, I'm almost turning this into a versus battle by accident here. Almost identical to look at. I think this one's a little brighter. This one's a little duller. The Coastal Brewing Company beer. But this one, if you roll the beer in the glass, the flavours are just hitting your nostrils. It's like another level. It's like an extra level, an extra layer. It's just bonkers good. Bonkersly good beer. Really, really good beer. Soft carbonation, soft water. Incredibly fresh, incredibly drinkable. Not that the Coastal Brewing Company beer wasn't fresh, but I liked that enough to give it a Stone the Crow's 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. So, the Coastal Brewing Company, short, sharp review. My apologies. Camera broke on me after all them years. The camera's got to go in the bin. It's just not reading cards anymore, SD cards. What a shame. What a shame. But there we go. All good things come to an end. The Coastal Brewing Company, 8 out of 10. Fresh by Garage Beer Project, 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.